Welcome everyone. This is Insights Current Affairs quiz of 12th September 2022. I will explain in this quiz about the questions that are given. There are 5 questions in the quiz. I will start the quiz and what exactly is the purpose of making this quiz video is that whenever you see a question, there are at least 4 to 5 options given in the question. So I will explain why exactly some options are relevant to the question, some options are correct, and why exactly some options are not relevant to the question. How do you choose an option? How do you see that this option is the one that I can tick for the question? So we will start this quiz and you may understand well when you will see me doing that same quiz. So I'll click on the start quiz. So coming to our first question is given Human Development Report that was released by United Nations, that is released by United Nations Development Program, compiles which of the following human development indices? So this exactly is the question. It asks that what are the main development indices that are compiled in one human development report? So first option is inequality adjusted human development index. So this is true, you have to learn that inequality adjusted human development index is included in HDR. Now gender development index is also included in HDR. Multidimensional poverty index is also included in HDR. The fourth option, which is planetary pressures adjusted human development index, what exactly that means? Planetary pressures adjusted means that the pressures that human beings put on the planet Earth, on the atmosphere, has to be taken into account when you do development. So this is also kept in human development report. It is relatively new, you can get criteria for making that report, but it is put now. So we see all these 4 options are correct. So we will choose the option D. Now second question is consider the following statements, that is regarding the recently launched IPEF. This IPEF, first option given is IPEF is a new economic initiative led by United States. So this is true that IPEF is started by United States. You may have seen the photo of Joe Biden. He has started this initiative. Second option is the group includes all members of Association of Southeast Asian Nation, which is ASEAN. So this is not true. Why? Because you have to learn that it contains of 13 members only till now. 12 plus 1 ASEAN. 12 plus 1 India. So one country is India. ASEAN is not wholly included in this grouping. So that is why this option is wrong. Now third is IPEF is a free trade agreement. This statement is itself a wrong. It's not a free trade agreement. Free trade agreement occur between 2 countries such as India, UAE, not between you say 12 countries. It's a bilateral, okay, you can call trilateral agreement, but not a multilateral agreement. So that's why IPEF is not a free trade agreement. So this option is incorrect. So when this is given that IPEF is a free trade agreement and you see this option is incorrect, now rest of the option where countries have agreed to reduce tariffs and increase market access, it itself becomes incorrect. So here these second and third are incorrect. You know exactly why. So there is option given 1 only. So you choose this option. Now third comes overheating of economy can occur when. So you have to know first what is overheating of economy. Overheating occurs, it's a simple economy, you have to learn. When there is too much money in the market, in the pockets of people, but the goods created are very less. So you know when people have a lot of money and goods are less, then it is very obvious that the price of goods will increase to a very high price. So first is there's high consumption and low savings. So in order to purchase that inflated, you can call goods, that expensive goods, people have to uh, expend more. So that is why this is called high consumption. And when you do high expenditure, obviously your savings will be low. So that is why first option is correct, because there will be high consumption and that means that savings will be low. Second option is its productive capacity is unable to keep pace with growing aggregate demand. So first option and second options are related. How exactly are they related? Because why such goods are less? Why there is less amount of good present in the market? Because there is less production, or you can say the productive capacity is not able to keep pace. So it means that the demand is growing but capacity of production is not growing. So this is also overheating of economy. So we see both of these options are related to each other. So both of these options are correct. So we will choose option C, both 1 and 2. Now fourth question comes, match the following government scheme with their objective. So first is Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. So how exactly do you tackle such questions if you don't know? For example, if you don't know anything about such scheme, so how exactly can you tackle this question? I will tell you. Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. You get into the main word, Krishi Vikas. What does Vikas means? Development. Krishi Vikas, development of agriculture. You find out A option, it has no development. B option, given, ensure holistic development of agriculture and allied sector. So you choose that option. So Krishi Vikas Yojana is to ensure holistic development of agriculture and allied sectors. So this you is done. First B. Then second is Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. So why exactly Sinchai is done? Why exactly irrigation is done? In order to improve the productivity, in order to make crops more better and more in numbers. So you see there is option of improve farm productivity. So you choose that option immediately. If you don't know, then leave that option, go to option third, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. What exactly do Paramparagat means? Paramparagat means traditionally. So how exactly is this related? You see option number 1, there is given organic practices, increase soil fertility, also the production of healthy food through organic practices. It is somehow related. Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. So you choose that option. Third, A. Then comes Pradhan Mantri Annadata Aay Sanrakshan Abhiyan. So obviously this is for income. So this income option comes and you see next to it, provide enhanced minimum support price of 50% or above the cost of production. You see there something is related to money. So that is how you choose an option when you don't know exactly about that Yojana. So you see the option number first is selected to B. Second is selected to A. So this is how second is selected to C option, improve farm productivity. Third is selected to A. We have left that option second. So now what exactly are the correct answer cost? First B, second C, third A, fourth D. We see that it's a C option. First B, second C, third A and fourth D. So this is how you tackle. Translate Hindi words into English and find some relevance if you don't know, and if you know, that's well off. Now comes the fifth question. Consider the following statement. You have to tell how many of these statements are correct. So first is Venus appear bright because of a thick cloud cover that reflect and scatters light. So you know the brightest thing that we see from Earth is moon, and then second comes the Venus. So this Venus appears bright because it has a thick cloud, and you should know that. If you don't know, just learn today that Venus has a thick cloud cover, and because this thick cloud color is white, and that is why it reflects light, and we see that Venus is appearing bright. So this first option is correct. Now second is Venus is called Earth's twin because of its similar sizes. So this is also correct. We see Venus and Earth are similar in sizes, and it's also called Earth's twin. If you don't know, remember that today. Venus does have a moon and also rings around it. So this is, I will call, a typical one. Earth have a moon, and other planets also. Jupiter have a moon, but you cannot just guess that whether Venus have a moon or not. So see the other side of the option 2, and also rings around it. You know exactly Saturn is the only planet that have rings around it. Venus is not the one that has rings around it. So just remove that option. If you don't know Venus have a moon or not, just leave it and see that Venus has also rings around it. Venus do not have ring around it. So this option is exactly wrong. So now first and second are right. You see whether first and second options are given or not. It is exactly given in the C option. Choose that. Now the question ends. So this is how you tackle it. We will see the quiz summary. Now 5 of the 5 options are completed, and we have the results. All of the options were given correctly, even though I do not know exactly the Krishi type question that was given. But I have tackled that. How exactly? By translating the Hindi words into English and then correlating it with the option. And also, if you don't know the moon or not, then you can also correlate it. So this is exactly how I will explain such questions, and you can solve yourself also.